Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I will try to complete this Grand Challenge live for you guys. As you guys can see right now, I'm 9-1 in the Grand Challenge, so I can't afford losing once, but I can't afford losing twice, just because then we will be out of the challenge. And I need to win 3 more battles to complete this Grand Challenge. And I actually try to complete this with this Rascals Hog Rider, kind of like a cycle deck, but it's not that cheap. 3.3 average elixir cost, so it's actually quite expensive. But this deck has just such a good synergy and such a good defense. As you guys can see, we have 3 air targeting units, the Rascal Girls, we have the Dart Goblin, we have the Mega Minion, Tombstone as distraction. Like even for his heavy beatdown decks, this deck is really good. Let's say like Giants, let's say Golem and stuff like this. Then of course offensive, we have Hog Rider, Ice Golem to tank, but also Ice Golem in defense is really good. To kite units, to tank for units, whatever. Poison spell, in my opinion, poison is the best option in this deck. You can also, for example, put maybe a lightning, you can maybe put a fireball, but just in my opinion, poison is the best synergy in this deck. Also, especially because the Rascals right now, like in the meta, of course, fireball kills it well, but I just prefer poison. And then the log, let's say they have like Rascals, let's say they have a Goblin Barrel, whatever. Log is really needed in the meta right now, just because there's so many units which are, yeah, loggable, like Princess, whatever. So log is just, in my opinion, the better option. Let's say you don't have the log, let's say you don't have this as a legendary. I would suggest actually like maybe even the Barbarian Barrel or maybe arrows. I wouldn't suggest running Zap in this meta, just because as I said, like Rascals are so popular, Dart Goblin is really good, Goblin Barrel is really popular, so you will definitely struggle like if you use Zap in this deck. So in my opinion, this is the best variation of the deck. I would say let's just hop into the first match, guys. I will talk a little bit more about the deck during the games and also the hard matches, but as I said, I think this deck is really solid. Just the only hard thing about this deck, like the difficult thing about this deck, is like the cycle isn't that cheap. So for example, if your opponent has like a really cheap minor cycle control, like with the Tesla for example, it will be hard to outcycle him, but then still you can break through, like for example with Rascals or like baiting out something else. So let's give it a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. So we start off with Hog Rider, we have Poison, Dart Goblin, Lock. Next card is a Tombstone. So it looks like we're facing Boki from, or Boki, I don't know how to pronounce that, from Vanguard team. So let's start off with Dart Goblin in the back. Dart Goblin, like he could, for example, assume we have lock bait. So most often, like most of the times, people won't really use their lock right away. Looks like he will go with his Mega Minion. I would just go with the Tombstone. Don't really have any other play. Don't really want to just send a naked Hog Rider. But let's see what he drops. Looks like he doesn't really drop anything. So I guess with a Mega Minion, it looks like he actually goes with his Tombstone. I'll go with my Mega Minion, and he could be using Lava Loon, guys. So Lava Loon is not the easiest matchup, but it's also not the hardest. I think we will be able to defend pretty well, especially if we keep up the pressure. So it looks like he does have minions, and let's try to maybe bait out the fireball with the Rascals. I do want to watch out though, because he might go with his balloon. So let's actually go with Rascals right now. And let's see if he will use his fireball. If he does, we can go with the Dart Goblin. Looks like he right away goes with his balloon. So I'll actually go with my Dart Goblin, and then I will go with the Tombstone, hopefully pulling the balloon. Unfortunately, the Tombstone actually didn't pull it. So that was actually a waste of 3 elixir. Luckily, the Mega Minion will be able to target the Tombstone, I hope. No, it actually targeted the Dart Goblins. That was really unfortunate, guys. Definitely a misclick on my part. If I think if we pulled it with the Tombstone, would have actually been able to counter the balloon fully, but I'm not sure though. So let's see, he has a Mega Minion there, he's kind of BMing us, but let's go with a Mega Minion, and let's see. So let's try to make a comeback over here, guys. Let's go with Hog Rider, let's go with Ice Golem. Let's have the lock ready in case he goes with his Tombstone. He will probably go low, looks like he will go with his guards. So a good fireball on his part, but that means he doesn't have the fireball for Dart Goblin or Rascals. So let's go with the Dart Goblin right now, and let's see if we're able to make a comeback, guys. Look like we have 84 spectators right now. I actually tweeted out, like I think a couple of days ago, like about my Facebook again. So let's see, Dart Goblin is able to bring down the tower down to 1116. So let's see, I'm sorry guys. So let's see, let's cycle Poison. Let's go with Hog Rider into the Lava Hound. It's not the best thing I could do. Maybe I should go into the opposite lane. He will definitely make a big counter push over here. But let's go with Rascals to the side. He also has a balloon over there. Let's see if the Hog Rider is able to finish it off. Looks like he does go with a Zap defensive. He will probably throw his fireball right now. So it looks like he will go with minions as well. Let's actually go with a defensive Poison, and let's try to pull the balloon to the other lane. So let's see if we're able to defend this. Looks like we actually didn't pull the balloon to the other lane, but we're still able to kind of defend it. Looks like one bat is able to bring it down really low. So he has the tower in 16 HP, so that's actually not in Poison Zap range, but I do think that he will be able to bring it down with the lava pops right now and then just fireball it. But let's see, looks like he does go with a Zap, so he still needs to fireball it, I hope. Yeah, looks like he still needs to fireball it, so I'll actually go with a Poison offensive, and I'm not sure if I have enough time. Hopefully the Poison will be in time. Let's see. Okay, wow, we did take it down in time. Wow, I actually thought I was too late with the Poison. That would be such a pity. But let's see, let's go with the Tombstone. So as I said, unfortunately the misclick in the beginning did like allow him to deal so much damage to the tower, but he did use his fireball as well. So let's actually go with Rascals over here, guys. Let's Go with a Hog Rider in the middle. Let's go with a Dart Goblin. Did use his Fireball, so let's actually go with Dart Goblin instead in the middle. Looks like he goes with a Tombstone, so really good defense on his part so far. So let's see, let's go with Mega Minion in the back. Kind of want to cycle to Mega Minion this way, like we have it like in rotation again. Let's say he attacks us. So look at the spectators, guys, 126 spectators, and I don't think this is bugged. This is actually like real-time spectators right now. Let's go with a look. So let's see, looks like he does go with a Fireball, but we still have the Rascal Boy tanking. We still have Mega Minion alive, so I will go with a Hog Rider in the middle. Looks like he does have his Tombstone there, but look at the Mega Minion, guys. Look at the Dart Goblin still alive. Looks like the Dart Goblin unfortunately died. Hog Rider does get one swing at the tower, so that's actually really good for us. And let's go with a Tombstone right now. So looks like he does give us the thumbs up. And let's see where we're able to defend the Lava Loon push right now. So let's go with a Mega Minion in the back. Let's go with an Ice Golem in the back. Looks like he does go with his balloon. So we do need to watch out right now, guys. But let's see. Let's go with Rascals to the side. He will probably fireball those. Looks like he actually fireballed the Dart Goblin, so let's go with a Mega Minion over here. Let's go with another Ice Golem to tank, and I think we defended that pretty well, guys. So let's see, we still have 2 Mega Minions on the field. Ice Golem will probably tank for the Mega Minion. Unfortunately, he does kill the Mega Minion. So let's go with a Dart Goblin to the side for his Tombstone. Let's see if we're able to kill it. Looks like he does go with a Mega Minion. I'll actually go with no, I don't think Lock is needed. So he actually goes with his Lava Hound offensive. I'll go with my Rascals over here, and let's see if we're able to take it down. So he might go with a Fireball. Looks like he does go with a Fireball. I'll go with my Ice Golem. I'll go with my Mega Minion. I'll also go with a Dart Goblin to the side to chip away. So far we are having a pretty solid defense. As said, unfortunately in the beginning we did like misclick. But let's actually go with a look for his Tombstone. Hopefully we're able to take it down. So it looks like we are able to take it down with the help of the Dart Goblin. Actually the Hog Rider is able to get 2 hits on the tower. I think there you go. 2 hits on the tower. Brings down the tower to 1046 HP. So let's see. Let's go with a Tombstone right now. Let's go with an Ice Golem. Let's go with a Mega Minion. Let's go with a Dart Goblin to the side. So let's see, he does go also with his balloon. And let's see if we're able to take down the balloon as soon as possible. Let's go with Rascals. And let's see if we're able to take it down, guys. Rascal Girls, hopefully. Unfortunately, he does get a hit. So this will actually be really close, guys. I think this is even in fireball range. Yeah, looks like it's actually in fireball range. I think exactly in fireball range. So definitely wall play in his part. Fortunately, he's BMing us. Let's give him a good game. Let's give him the wall plate. And let's give him a thumbs up. So I definitely think if we didn't misclick the Tombstone in the beginning, we would have been able to defend the balloon and not take that much damage. And maybe it would have been a 1 tower situation, like just taking down his right side tower and then winning by that. But it looks like we're facing Zeldares. It's actually a really good Korean player. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So we start off with Lock, Rascals, Hog Rider, Ice Golem. Next card, Mega Minion. So let's see what he drops. So looks like he doesn't really drop anything. I can just go with Ice Golem in the back just to kind of force him to play something. Maybe he still doesn't drop anything. Maybe then he's using like kind of a beatdown deck. I'll actually split one Rascal Boy to the right side. Usually I wouldn't split, but in this case I actually also have Ice Golem on the left side. So I just kind of want to see what he's using, and he has Zappies and he has Inferno Dragon. So that tells me that he most likely has kind of like a bridge spam deck. So I'll actually go with my Tombstone over here. So he also has an Ice Golem. So as I said, I kind of think that he has a bridge spam deck, probably with a better RAM. But let's see if he like what he drops right now. So let's go with a Dart Goblin. Looks like he does go with a Fireball for the Tombstone. So let's actually go with a Hog Rider offensive, guys. And let's see how he's going to respond to this. Probably, oh, he actually has Lumberjack. I actually saw this version before. Yeah, he has Lumberjack, he has Royal Ghost, then Inferno Dragon, Zappies, and he also has a Batteram. So let's go with the Ice Golem. Let's go with a Mega Minion. He will probably go with, yeah, or Batteram. I mean, he does go with a Batteram. So I will go with my Tombstone over here. And the Tombstone is actually really good against the Batteram, guys. We were able to bring down his right side tower down to 2006 HP. So let's see if he will respond to the Mega Minion. Maybe he will go with Zappies in the middle. Maybe he will just, for example, zap it away. Looks like he decided to go with his Ice Golem. So he doesn't have a lock, which is actually pretty good for us. Let's go with the Dart Goblin over here. Let's see how he's going to deal with Dart Goblin. I think that he might go with either take the damage or, yeah, I was about to say, or go with Zappies. So let's actually go with a lock over here. Dart Goblin is out of range of the tower, so that's actually really good for us. And hopefully Dart Goblin will be able to survive. Look at that, guys, 1 HP or like less than 1 HP. Actually crazy, but Dart Goblin will still get one, or 2 hits, I mean, like no matter what of the HP. So let's actually go with Rascals to the side. Hopefully the Inferno Dragon will target onto the, oh no, actually onto the Ice Golem. This is unfortunate, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So Inferno Dragon was able to take it down though. Let's actually go with a Tombstone over here, and let's see if we're able to take down the Royal Ghost. Let's go with Dart Goblin to the side for his Inferno Dragon. So let's see, guys, let's go with an Hog Rider offensive. He will definitely try to prepare for another like bridge spam push. Let's actually go with a Poison over here, hitting his Zappies, Ice Golem, Lumberjack, and the tower. Actually really good value over there. Let's go with Rascals to the side. Dart Goblin and the Rescue Girls will be able to finish off the Inferno Dragon. And look at that, guys, a ton of value over there. So let's go with Ice Golem to tank. Let's see if we can drop something else. Let's actually go with a Dart Goblin to the side, trying to take it down. Let's go with a lock over here. Let's go with Mega Mayhem. Looks like he does try to like kind of spam the bridge. Let's actually take the Royal Ghost over here. I do think that he will get 2 hits, but that's fine. Let's go with Rascals to the side. So let's see what he's going to do. He actually goes with his Better Ram offensive. Let's go with a Tombstone. Let's go with Dart Goblin to the side. He might get a really good Fireball, but looks like he doesn't hit the Dart Goblin, which is good for us. So let's prepare for another Hog push. Let's actually go with Hog Rider. Let's actually go with Ice Golem in front. Let's actually go with a lock. And let's try to come through over here. I think he will go with maybe Royal Ghost. There you go. There's his Royal Ghost. But Hog Rider is locked on, guys. Brings down the tower to 200, or yeah, 300. 44 HP. Let's go with Rascals. Let's go with a Tombstone over here. Let's go with Dart Goblin to the side. And let's see if we're able to defend this. I do think we are able to defend it just because he doesn't have a lock. And this deck has so much value if your opponent doesn't have a lock. So let's see if he will ignore the damage. Yeah, looks like he knows it's over. So he'll actually take the damage. And the Dart Goblin will be able to finish off the right side tower. So let's give him the good game. Let's give him the wall plate. And let's give him the thumbs up. Really interesting matchup. I definitely think I had a really good matchup there. Just because, as I said before, he didn't have the lock. So he was always forced to fireball my Rescue Girls. Then I still had the Tombstone there. Then I still had the Dart Goblin to the side. So even though this deck is quite, well, I wouldn't say expensive because it's still pretty cheap. Just not as cheap as, for example, 2.6 Hog Rider Cycle deck. But we're still able to cycle like pretty well with the Hog Riders, defend really well, and then just chip away like the right side tower. So 10 to win the Grand Challenge right now, guys. I can't afford losing anymore. So I need to win 2 more matches to complete the Grand Challenge. Hopefully we're able to complete it. But let's see what kind of matchup we get. And let's see if we're able to beat that. Let's give him the thumbs up and let's give him the good luck. So we start off with Dart Goblin, Hog Rider, Poison, Mega Man. Next card, Rascals. So let's see if our opponent drops something. Maybe he doesn't. If he doesn't, I can maybe start with a Dart Goblin in the back. Or maybe a Mega Man. Looks like he goes with his Spirit Goblins to the side. I will go with Dart Goblin. Hopefully we don't take too much damage from that. So let's see if he will drop something for the Dart Goblin. Looks like he goes with his bat. So Dart Goblin actually survives that, I think. Yeah, there you go. So he survives that. We'll be able to get a little bit of chip damage. Actually down to 2342 HP. So I think this guy is using Mortar, but I'm not sure though. Maybe Giant Double Prince. So let's actually lock his Goblin Gang over there. Let's go with Rascals to the side. If he uses a spell, I can actually go with something else. Looks like he actually goes with a Poison. So I will go with Mega Man to the side just to make sure the Giant doesn't get too many hits. I think it will only get 1 swing. There you go. Only 1 swing on tower. Of course, he also gets some chip damage with the Poison. So let's see. He has Dark Prince. He for sure also has a Prince. Like this is Giant Double Prince with spam, guys. So let's see, the Mega Man will be able to finish off the shield. Let's go with Dart Goblin to the side. Hopefully we're able to not take the charge or not like, oh wow, we actually lost the Dart Goblin. That was poor placement on my part. Let's go with the Ice Golem to tank for the Spear Goblins. And we know that he has lock, but I'm afraid if I go with a Hog Rider and then a prediction, he will not put his Goblin Gang. So don't really want to get fancy in this situation, especially because we're 10-2. Like we can't really risk, guys. We don't really want to get fancy. So we should just be patient. Let's see if we will drop something. Looks like he will go with his bats. So I'll actually go with a Rascal Boy and then Rascal Girls to the side. Looks like he poisons the right side, which is actually good for us. So now I actually will go with the Hog Rider prediction, knowing that this is basically his best counter to the Hog Rider. Looks like he also goes with a Dark Prince, so he didn't drop the Goblin Gang. He actually did have Dark Prince. I thought he needed 1 more card, but his deck actually cycles really quick, guys. Let's go with a Dart Goblin and then Ice Golem to tank and kite like the Dark Prince to the other lane. While the Dart Goblin is shooting, look at that, guys, insane amount of range, and actually we'll be able to finish off the Spear Goblins as well. So even though we didn't predict it, it was still worth it there, just because we were able to get so much damage. So let's go with a Mega Man defensive. Let's actually go with a Hog Rider offensive. Bet Hog Rider into the Prince. Should have waited with the Hog Rider there. He will definitely be able to finish it off completely. Let's go with Rascals up high. I do want to get, like, take it down as soon as possible. Let's actually go with a defensive Poison. Let's go with a Tombstone. A little bit higher, just because I don't want him to hit, like, the Tombstone also with the Poison. So let's see, guys. He will be able to maybe zap away the skeletons. Looks like he doesn't. And let's actually go with an Ice Golem to, like, not allow the Prince to kill my Dart Goblin. So looks like he is preparing for another push. I'll actually go with Rascals up high. And the Rascal Boy is actually so tanky, guys. Like, I don't mind dropping him into the Prince. So let's actually go with Mega Man defensive. Let's actually go with Poison defensive. And I kind of want to, I guess I have to look over here, but maybe I don't have to. No, I don't have to. I think it will die. There you go. It will actually die. Let's go with a Dart Goblin to the side. And right now I just need to chip away. Like, I'm kind of playing into his pushes. So I kind of need to come through somehow. He will probably go with another Prince. There you go. Another Prince. Let's go with another Tombstone. And I'm just waiting for the right moment, guys. Looks like he actually used his Poison. I'll actually go with Rascals. Unfortunately, I did put 1 girl into the Poison. But let's see. So knowing that he has bats, knowing that he has goblins, I'll actually go with a Hog Rider offensive and then a pre-poison. Let's see if we hit the bats. Looks like we do hit the bats, and I don't think the Dark Prince will be able to finish it off on before the Hog Rider will bring it into lock range. But I'm not sure though. Let's try to cycle, but I think this is lock range. No, actually not. One more poison tick. So let's go with a tombstone to the side, and right now we just need to save up 4 elixir for the poison, and 1 tick will do the job. So let's go with a poison right now, and the left side tower will go down. So that was actually a really cool game. Let's give him a good game, let's give him the wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. Awesome game over there, and it does bring us at 11-2 in the grand challenge right now, guys. So unfortunately we did start off the episode with a loss, like against the Lava Loon player. Let's show the better look real quick. So unfortunately we did lose this matchup just because I actually misclicked the tombstone in the beginning, not pulling the balloon towards the tombstone, and it didn't give the dart goblin enough time to like shoot the balloon, to kill the balloon. Then second matchup we were able to like win this quite easily just because we had a really good matchup. Like he wasn't able to deal with our like rascals to the side, dart goblin to the side with a tombstone for his battle ram. And then the last matchup was really interesting. I would say we had a pretty good matchup, but actually was quite tricky because he has quite like the princes are really DPS, like really high DPS, but we were still able to come through, defend really well, like a really good synergy with, as I said, the rascals, the tombstone, dart goblin to the side, especially because he doesn't have a look. We definitely need to spread out the units. Like you don't want to give in this matchup, like this kind of matchup, you don't want to give your opponent too much poison value. So as I said, 11-2 in the grand challenge right now, guys. Also at the end of the episode I will also gem open this magical chest right now. Actually still 10 hours left, but just 63 gems, like not too much. So as I said, 11-2 in the grand challenge right now. It's right now like either in or out. So let's see if we're able to get the win. So it looks like we are facing King from Deep Swamp. Let's give him a thumbs up and let's give him a good luck. Looks like he's saying wow. So we start off with Dart Goblin. We have Hog Rider, Ice Golem, Lock. Next card is the Rascals. So let's see what we can do right now, guys. He says good luck. Let's say the thanks. So let's see what he drops. Looks like he doesn't really drop anything. Maybe he's still too busy, like maybe he's a little bit surprised, so he doesn't drop anything. But looks like maybe he has a beatdown deck. So no, he actually does go with the Ice Golem. I'll go with Ice Golem into the same lane, guys. So let's see if he drops something else. I might just go with a Dart Goblin behind it, but let's see if he drops something. So it looks like he doesn't drop anything. I'll go with Dart Goblin behind it. Let's see if he uses a spell. Let's see if he drops something like another card. Looks like he doesn't drop anything. Looks like he actually has Bandit, so that's interesting. And I'm thinking what to do right now. I definitely want my Dart Goblin to stay alive, but here I give so much like lock value if he has a lock. But let's see if he has a lock. Looks like he has a Fireball, so again could be Bridge Spam with Bandit and Ice Golem and Fireball. Could be Bridge Spam, could also be like some kind of lock bait. I've also seen like a lot of lock bait variations with Bandit. So let's see what other card he has. Looks like he does have an Inferno Dragon, so that could be, as I said, like Bridge Spam. But let's see, I don't really have any good play. Like I don't want to push with a Hog Rider like into the other lane, just because then I allow him to make a really good like double lane pressure like push. So I actually decided to go with my Tombstone. I actually go with an Ice Golem into the same lane as the Dark Prince right now. So let's see what he drops. I'll actually go with Dart Goblin to this side, and then probably go with maybe a lock, and then with Rascals like over here. So let's go with Rascals, and he doesn't have a lock, and he doesn't have like Fireball in cycle. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have it in cycle. So let's actually go with a Hog Rider into the right side. I know that we're committing a lot of elixir, guys, but right now he actually did counter like his units, so he shouldn't have too much elixir. And look at the Rascals, look at the Dart Goblin, guys, was able to take down the bats. So right now I need to get a really good defense, because he has on one side the Bandit, on the other side Dark Prince, and I think I would just go with the Ice Golem, then with a Mega Minion. And we kind of need to, I guess, also look over here, just because otherwise the Veteran was able to connect. So it looks like he is able to deal a lot of damage with the Barbarians. He will also probably Fireball and Zap the Mega Minion, so he is able to almost take down the tower. 364 HP left, but look at the right side, guys. Look at the left side. We were able to deal way much damage, way much more damage, like divided. I mean, he actually was too late with the bet, so the Dart Goblin was also able to lock on. So let's actually go with Rascals to this side. Even though if he Fireballs here, the Rascal like boy is still like able to tank. So let's go with a Mega Minion. Let's see if he will go with his Inferno Dragon. Looks like he does go with his Inferno Dragon. So let's actually go with Dart Goblin to the side. Let's actually go with a Hog Rider right now. He will probably go with a Fireball. Really good Fireball on his part though. So let's actually see if the Hog Rider is able to finish it off. Looks like it isn't yet. Let's go with a Tombstone over here. So let's see what we have to do right now. I think we still need to go with Rascals. Let's actually go with Rascals right now. And let's then Poison and lock the right side. We actually maybe did it to the left side, but since lock and Poison is 300 HP, I actually decided to do it on the right side, because this way we can take down the left side like easier, just because it was actually lower. Doesn't really matter though, because he wasn't even able to take down our right side tower. But let's give him a good game. Let's give him a wall plate, and let's give him a thumbs up. Really interesting matchup. Again, Bridge Spam. He did have a different variation. He had actually Dark Prince and Bandit rather than Lumberjack and Royal Ghost, and he also had the bats instead of the usually this is an Ice Spirit, I believe, instead of the bats. So really interesting matchup, as I said. I definitely think we had a really good defense again, like with the Tombstone, with the Rascals, Dart Goblin. It just had all like such a good synergy, guys. So as you guys can see, we are able to complete the Grand Challenge, 12-2 in the Grand Challenge, and I would say let's just get into the chest opening, guys. So of course we started with some 22k gold, which is always nice. We get some Fire Spirits, we get Bats, Tesla, let's see, we get Lightning, we get Hunter. So already a few epics, already a few comments right now, some rares, 15 flying machines, we get some Valkyrie, we get Inferno Tower, quite a lot of rares, and wow, that's awesome, guys. 228 Rascals and 819 out of the 2000 for level 12. So actually getting there, guys. Hopefully we're able to get like more Rascals over time. So we get some Barbarians, we get a lot of Seppies, and I think right now, I'm not sure if we had enough comments though. I think maybe we didn't have enough comments, but we got like quite a lot, and I do think we still need some epics as well. So I don't think we get a legendary right now, but let's see what our next card is, and let's see if we get a legendary. As said, I don't think so, but let's see. So it looks like a lot of comments, 475 mortars, and then the next card will be epic. Let's see what kind of epic we get, guys. Looks like 9 Prince. Prince is actually really good. Like, Prince is insane in the current meta. It's just such a strong card, guys. And 80 or 88 out of the 200. So that's actually awesome. Pretty good chest. Pretty nice episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, guys, this is the deck. Only one legendary, so it's actually pretty good. Hopefully you guys will be able to copy this deck and also try it out. Hopefully you guys will have success with it, just as I did. Like, as you guys saw, just got a 12 wins. And I think my battle log is actually really good, like, regarding 12 wins. As you guys can see, like, right now, like, only 12 wins so far. So definitely really hyped about that. Definitely really happy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you on my next videos. Bye, guys.